And we're back as I find ways to kill these friends. I think I'm gonna call them friends. I don't know. Tonight we've got Nakior, Chameleon Ice.
Hello.
We are missing our hunter Yodi tonight, but we do have TGE in his mask, snapping into a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah!
And we have Dark Falls for session 4 of Curse of Strahd. So, as we finished in sessions 1, 2, and 3, the Death House. Amazingly, with minimal death. A lot of house, though. Y'all did go through a lot of house.
Chammy almost died, and there was death of everything that was not us.
There was a lot of death, but it wasn't your death, correct? But, you know, our yet to be named party survived the onslaught and managed to escape the house. And so...
What do we get for our prize?
You live.
Good prize.
So as we emerge from the house, we look around. We see the fog has kind of receded.
Not only has the fog receded, but in front of you stands the man himself.
Everyone, I believe this is the almighty random tavern person that they built their shrine to beneath the house.
He's the guy from the statue.
So he's the guy who was ass I need to kick.
I think not, Rex. Good questions first.
They built a statue of me?
Can we start at the beginning and ask who you are?
I'm Rod.
What's a Strahd?
Hi there, Mr. Strahd.
If you want,
You
full
clearly
name
have.
is Strahd von Zarvik. A pleasure to meet whatever y'all are.
Most of us are new to this realm.
I know.
Is it you who locked us in that house?
It was not I who locked you in that house. You have done me a great service by removing that stench from my domain.
Wait, are you the mayor?
I am not so much the mayor of this town, but I am the lord of this domain.
But the question is, do you run a business of repute?
I'll leave this to you to sort it out. And Strahd walks out.
Can someone see how this began, please?
Okay.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Strahd the musical.
I see we're going to
alright,
read this book tonight.
That should help determine our group name, our stage name.
You don't need a stage name. But since you are here, how about we play a little game?
How about you shut your undead yap?
Rex?
What?
Why are you being so rude to the person who took over the city?
He's literally said that he
You want me to
is
shut my trap.
the lord of the domain. Rex, we should show respect.
And so, as you say respect, he snaps his fingers, and you see a very familiar face.
Hoping you'll be Aretha Franklin.
I'm so glad he got muted right there.
Me too.
I purposely high pitched that so you wouldn't have to hear it.
Add something. Strahd appears to you as this.
What is this fig?
Ah,
If you're gonna tombstone someone, just make sure you tombstone the guy with the mask on.
You want me to shut my trap? Make me.
I think that's a challenge, Rex.
Must we do this now?
You
We
damn
must.
right we must do this now. I'm going to try to grapple.
I use a cantrip to summon illusionary popcorn.
I look in my bag for a striped T-shirt.
I'll get the whistle.
Alright, Strahd has to beat a 21 to not be grappled.
Actually, let me get Strahd's.
As Rex just comes in for a collar and elbow tie-up.
Let me grab.
Let the record show the party's first action for Strahd is to get him into a wrestling tie-up.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, literally, we have been in this town a total of less than a day, maybe one day. And the first thing we decide to do as a party, I don't know if it was we, is, oh, let's just take the Lord of the entire domain and, like, get him in a headlock.
He's rolling Dex.
So yeah, I will transition the collar and elbow to a half and half.
Rex, give him a noogie.
He's struck by Zervich. He rolls whatever he wants.
That is true.
You told me to make you, so I'm making you now.
And you should have a number of key stats in there regarding Strahd and grapples.
Oh, I have some stuff. Very cute. Very, very cute.
Got you in here now. You told me to make you stop. I'm making you stop. Why are you still talking? Anyway, do any of the three you want to help me with this, or you just want me to sit here and hold this the whole
Well, what we're
time?
helping with, the mayor of the city came up and just thanked
He's
us.
not the damn mayor.
But
Are you
the equivalent,
Are you
the equivalent of.
Are you that sheltered?
No,
He's the
Rex,
equivalent of.
Rex, I know he's at least someone of import, and as I previously said, we have been in this city a day. I would very much like to have information before head.
He told me to shut him up, and I'm shutting him up.
Oh, balls.
So yes, Strahd is summoning friends.
Ooh, friends.
Rex, I don't want the
There would
information.
be 5 swarms of bats that appear.
I run. Holy Rex Justice behind.
I just back into the building that we just left.
What do the bats do, anyway?
They're bats.
They're monsters,
What are
swarms
they?
of bats.
No,
They're
like,
bats.
what do they do? Are they, like, getting ready to attack? Are they just kind of observing?
I'm more in, yeah, like we see them, they flutter around his form. I'm on guard now.
Ishmael's actually just openly curious.
Sir Dilmuth is like, Rex, why we gotta do this?
Rex, why don't you just let him go? He didn't even seem like he was hostile.
He told me to make him shut up, so that's what I was doing.
Rex, you have precisely 5 seconds to release the mayor,
He's
Or
not
I-
the
I'm
mayor.
not the mayor.
or I will,
I think the one thing he and I agree on is he's not the mayor.
make you drop him.
You're gonna make me drop him.
Oh yeah, I think I could make you drop him.
You're gonna make me drop him. The only thing gonna be dropping here is him and then you.
Rex.
Rex, if you don't let him go, you're not getting more supplements.
4, 3, 2.
It's Rex's turn, by the way. You can make a decision here.
Well, at the beginning of my turn,
Oh, son of a bitch. You can choose not to do that.
yeah, I can choose not to do that. But he told me to shut him up. So, Strahd's going to take 4 bludgeoning damage as I crank the hold in a little bit.
Before you do that...
That just happens at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, like that just... If I've got him grappled, that just happens at the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's Strahd Observer. He can do whatever he wants.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna maintain the hold. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit, just to like, hey, I know I got it here.
That's very cute of you. But I have had enough. You now have to roll a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw against the magic or be charmed.
Wisdom is not one of my best stats. Wait, nothing is one of my best stats.
Yeah, that's how I'm pretty certain I could hold you down.
But I almost made it there.
Ooh, that was close.
That's a good roll.
Now, let me go and sit down.
Just so we're clear, I'll let you go, but I'm not sitting down. I
Fine.
don't care how much I trust anybody. I'm not sitting down.
And with that, Strahd reverts back to his normal.
I could make him fall down.
We can just all calm down. I prefer that.
I agree. So sorry, Mr. Mayor.
He's not the mayor.
Okay, so he shouts out in character, I'm not the mayor. I apologize. So, Sir Strahd,
Lord
what
Strahd
shall...
would be fantastic. I am the Lord
Yes,
of this town.
what shall we call you? I'm not aware of formalities here. I rarely deal with nobility. What shall we call you?
I'm not really in the practice of it either.
Lord Strahd is fine. You know, Strahd. I'll answer to Strahd if you know if you really must.
How do you abbreviate Lord? Is it like LD? Would it be like LD Strahd or L Strahd?
No, the formal title I believe is Lorde, Lorde. Lord is the abbreviation.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
So, Strahd, you apparently appeared between us for a reason. Is there something you need of us?
Need of you, no. But I'm bored in my thousands of years of being Lord in this domain, and y'all look like, well, y'all looked like y'all could be entertaining. I don't know now, after that one grabbed me, he's got soft hands. I don't know how entertaining he could be.
He's
Oh, his entire thing is wrestling different
he's
things.
a little unhinged. I'll give you
Whoa,
that.
time out. Unhinged? I'm not unhinged, okay?
No, Rick.
I am
Rick.
perfectly hinged, thank you very much. I'll swing open and close like any good door you want me to be.
That's the point, Rex. Sometimes it's an advantage.
You said I was unhinged, I'm clearly not unhinged.
Okay, you have very strong hinges.
He has a few screw looses.
That was well known. But you said that we're entertaining. I guess that brings up to the question: what in the world was happening with that house?
Cultists have moved in. They wanted to worship me. I wanted nothing to do with it. But they still wanted to worship me. So I said go.
Wait, they wanted to worship you and you didn't want them to?
They were a little crazy. They wanted to eat humans.
Oh no, that's definitely a no.
Yeah, even for me, that's a no. Like, I don't eat human.
Alright. I mean, neither would I. I try to be a
Yeah.
vegetarian as much as possible.
They were making all kinds of dark sacrifices down there. You
Ugh.
did not.
Sacrifices. I don't like to get blood on my hand.
You sound like a nice person. You don't want to do any
Barbaric.
violence. You
It's
don't
so
want me like
barbaric.
people like worshiping you.
Well,
Can we insight check any of this?
no. Just straight up no. That charm is in full effect.
Yeah, on me.
Oh.
Yeah, this is one of those. The charm's in full effect. You just don't know it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do have some gifts for you to stay alive for some of you.
You have gifts for us?
Survival seems important in this realm.
I want to see how entertaining y'all can be to me. I want to.
Is this your payment for clearing that house?
Sure, I'll pay you for cleaning the house. What would you like here? Here for you. Ravine, is it? It's a ravine, right?
Ravine, yes.
Here is this whip for you.
Great, that's the last thing he needs. I know you're giving out gifts, but the last thing he needs is a whip.
And for context, this is a shocking whip. It is a whip that is imbued with the cantrip of shocking touch. It has shocking grasp. Sorry, my bad.
Still awesome. Still awesome.
It has 3 charges that reset daily. I'll get you the sheet for that later, Dark.
I just look over at Rex and go, time to be tased.
You don't need a whip, really? You're gonna leave me with him and you're gonna give him a whip? I thought we had a thing going here, Strahd. And you're gonna give him a whip?
Well, Rex, if we recall,
I was talking to Strahd.
but you're the one who went and grabbed him first.
Because he told me to.
No.
No.
Yes, and now he has presents.
Yes, but he still doesn't have to give Ravine a whip. Like,
Wait,
seriously, he
Rex,
doesn't.
Are you
well,
jealous?
No,
Little man.
no. I'm not jealous, I'm scared.
Eat your Slim Jim, and I'll get to you in just a minute.
I just slip it into Rex's hand.
Ishmael,
Oh, yes. Oh, sir.
for you, I have these claws.
I'm sorry?
These claws. They're insignia of claws.
That's... I don't get many gifts.
You can try them on Slim Jim over there later.
Sure, if he's interested. Thank you, sir. Lord,
As
sir.
You're welcome. As for Sir Delmuth, do you think I would give you any silver ammunition?
I can't be certain. I'm very new to this realm. I'll be done with.
Well, for you, I will have surprise later. I don't have it right now.
Oh, okay then. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Close in. Step closer.
I gingerly take a few steps forward.
Strahd pulls a necklace out and puts it around your neck.
I don't know if I got that close, but like,
Or he pulls the necklace out to.
if he presents what he has, I'm like,
Yes.
yes, what have you?
Is a necklace. For the player, it's a necklace of prayer beads.
Oh, jeez, dude, you giving that already? That's strong AF. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
He's cursed all of them. Strahd will be able to scry on all of us because we have items that he's getting out of character. I don't know that in character.
Nope. You don't know crap in character.
Oh boy, necklace of prayer beads. Let's go at it.
Alright, here you are. And Rexy boy, over here.
I haven't left your side.
Oh,
Here, Rex. Here, Rex. Good boy.
for you, I have this amulet.
No jewelry, but I think I can make an exception here.
And for context, it's the amulet of health. I think you will find these useful as you travel the realm of Barovia. But during your adventures, I must give you one warning.
Yes.
If you wish to get out of the darkness, I will be waiting for you in the North Tower.
Say the darkness, do you mean the city?
And with that, Strahd turns into a puff of black smoke, and you see the mini bats fly off with him.
Oh, no. Oh.
The North Tower. He seems like the
Talking
kind of
about the
guy.
darkness.
He seems like the kind of presence who could meet with us anytime he pleased.
I definitely got that impression.
Rex, it may not be wise to grapple people until we know they're against us.
He told me to shut him up, so I did. Alright? Look, you guys might not understand this, okay? But sometimes when you have an argument with somebody else and you get into a little scuffle, then you get into an agreement. See, we have that mutual understanding now, okay? We got into the little grapple. I know what he can do, he knows what I can do, and we have that respect for each other now, okay? So don't worry about it, it's all good.
I kind of get the impression you have no idea what he can really do yet.
Rex,
He can clearly make you guys a little angry and produce presents. So what's wrong about that, huh? I'm still a little worried about the whip, but we're not going to get into that.
Rex, grappling with someone you just met to judge their capabilities and potential may be how you say hello in your realm, but that is definitely a new custom to me, personally.
I didn't know I said hello. I said hello first. Then he told me to make him shut up, so I grappled him, and then we came to a mutual understanding. You're missing the key part of that, which was he told me to do it.
Fair enough.
I guess that is true. That is true.
It's perfectly fair. But the point remains that he seemed like an extremely powerful person, and he seems to kind of want something from us. Because, well, I mean, the saying is kind of true. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Well, yes, but he was never really specific about what he wanted. He was just saying he appreciates entertainment.
Maybe he wants us to put on a show?
That's what I do, was put on a show.
Now here is the thing. I do not mind putting on a show. I don't know how particularly good I am at it, but why?
Well, we are entertainers.
What is the motive? You're the entertainers. Mind you, I was in the crowd. And then the mist happened and poof, I'm standing beside the 4 performers and
Well,
hold on.
Well, what did we learn from that then, huh? Next time, when the lizard man asks for a volunteer, don't get excited.
True. Very true. Very true. We also learned he can be grabbed, though he may have just let you. I couldn't tell.
He didn't let me. He tried.
Sure thing, Rex.
Yes. Looks like people have acquired very fanciful items. Perhaps we could share a drink back at the tavern, discuss what we've uncovered, maybe finally acquire information, and I don't know, why is everyone here in Barovia?
What
I mean,
obviously,
we walked into a town, and we went into a house that tried to kill us.
Right.
but we've all been summoned here for a reason, or we have purposes. Well, and now that I've at least spent some time with you, I'd like to know a little more.
Suppose that wouldn't really hurt.
Perhaps over a drink. Also, I've used a majority of my magical capabilities in the time we were in that house, so I need to rest soon.
We should probably go to the inn and all rest up, I think.
That does make sense. We got into quite a wild scuffle back there.
Yes, I won't need to sleep, but I'll need to just kind of rest for a spell.
Yeah, I can use my spell charges back too, so that's a good idea.
Are you rolling them out, Nora?
Yeah, that's them.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
That what showed up? 4 of them. I've got 2. That didn't do what it
and
was
a
supposed
1. Okay, so that was 2 of them so
to.
far.
That didn't roll like it was supposed to.
Are those numbers
Alright.
supposed to be super light?
Oh, I see they are kind of white on orange. Who knows?
Yeah, they're not great viewing. Hold on. So
God,
1,
you
2.
may not want
Good.
you may not want to give that one.
Yeah, that one's not supposed to be.
Light our alley?
He gave me a strong item. I don't know about y'all.
Okay, you've got
Whatever
That was
items.
pretty good.
you've got the first 3 beads. The 4th one wasn't supposed to roll there.
Okay, so it
I
says it
rolled
has
a 1 on
1.
the D4.
Yeah, there can be duplicates.
Yeah.
It says it has 1d4 plus 2
Yeah.
beads on it.
Yeah, I
If you
rolled
wanna
a 1
have-
D4. So you got 2 blessings and a favor.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to make more or fewer is entirely up to you. So 2 blessings and a favor. Alright, I'll
Yeah.
just have to bear that in mind. Jeez, I already have greater resto. That could be awesome. I guess I won't be smiting anything. But yes, we could discuss these and then maybe talk about why we're in Barovia and what we should do next. I mean, outside of entertaining the Lord, there must be something we can do.
As you say that, it starts to rain.
Inside.
Yeah.
Inside.
Oh, okay.
So do you like the rain?
Well, I mean, it's kind of nice, but yeah, we can go inside and get something to drink.
I have a
Cause
very.
my chainmail to rust if I'm out here too long.
I have a question about this tavern. Do they have a space for like entertainment fighting?
No.
Of course, he'd get in a pit fight on day 1.
Well, my gladiator background feature is by popular demand.
Fair.
Oh.
No. They don't even have a stage to sing at.
Unfortunate. Maybe we should speak with the proprietor
That
about.
is disappointing.
We could speak with the proprietor about enhancements. But
I mean, all I need is we'll just put the tables up against the wall, and I'll go. I'll have Ishmael. I'll have you turn into a bear, and I'll wrestle a bear.
Sure, Rex. Just go a little bit easy this time. I don't want to break any tables and have to pay for them again.
It was one time, and they were chanting for the elbow drop. What do you want me to do?
oh no, oh no.
I suppose that's
Sounds like
fair.
Rex, it sounds like a great story. I'd love to hear more inside the tavern, away from
Right.
the cold rain.
Right, let's go.
And I'll begin loosely kind of leading the party in the direction of the tavern because it seems I've kind of become the front man occasionally.
You don't want me in front.
I mean, I'm supposed to be in front, but y'all clearly don't want me in front.
See you as the face of the party. No, you're the mouth of the party. I think, whether we like it or not.
I see him as the ass of the party.
Hey, don't make me lock you in a full Nelson.
Relax, you get the front.
I just try and follow along.
Relax, you get the front anytime we, like, have to
Yeah.
fight for our lives.
Yeah, who's the one who kept going in the front in the damn death house, and who's the one who, after one ghoul scratched him a little bit, came down the hallway crying like he couldn't handle it anymore?
I got my neck beat.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I had a suit of armor try and cut me in two,
And the door.
and the door tried to eat me, and the ghoul tried to eat me.
The door kept missing.
Like I said, it tried to eat me.
Am I behind Rex at the moment?
More than likely, yes.
So I just take my whip and I just lash the ground like right at his feet.
Hey! None of that. None of that.
Raining, be careful with that thing.
Especially because
Oh yeah.
Easy there, Simon. Easy.
It's gonna
I
move
got
on,
that-
Rex.
I got that reference. Good job. Good reference.
Wait, did you use Captain America us?
He did.
I understood that reference.
Yes, I did.
I understood that reference.
I'm not
We're going inside
I'll
the
just keep
tavern.
going. I'm just gonna.
Uh,
If y'all get plot relevant, I'll jump back in. Y'all just keep going.
I mean, I think this conversation is happening on the path to the
Yes.
tavern.
We're at
For
the
sure.
tavern and we're
100%.
walking inside unless we see anything occurring on the streets.
There's nothing on the streets. It's raining. If they
Yeah,
were
but-
outside, they're scampering inside now.
Inside the
This is the
tavern.
same tavern that we were in earlier, where we saw Strahd.
Yes.
Gotcha.
This is fine. This means if he has any carry here in this place, then they should know we are friends of the Lord. I don't know if we want to say. Well, yeah, sure. We are friends of the Lord. and we're here for a treat.
So you're yelling at me for going and attacking him, and then you're immediately going to a place you don't know and describing, hey, I'm friends to this guy that people may or may not like. Who's the
I mean,
smart one here?
He was
As,
very cordial with us.
as you say, friends of the Lord, a dagger is thrown basically into the door behind you.
They may not
okay.
like the Lord here.
Okay.
You
I
are
apologize.
friends of the Lord.
No, he's no. See, my friend here, my friend here, he's a little. He's not from around here, and he saw something once where someone walked into a tavern and said, "I'm friends of the Lord," and he thought it was going to get him a free beer. Like he's just not. Like you can see from the looks of it, he's not from around here. So just forget what he said. He just wanted a free beer. I'll take care of the first round. So just go sit in the corner and just pretend like he didn't say any of that.
I'm smiling very big as Rex is giving out this explanation.
And Ishmael's like nodding and like, uh-huh.
So, are you friends of the Lord, or are you enemies of the Lord?
Just circus wanderers who kind of showed up here.
So you're freaks.
I mean.
Yes.
I got a
Where's my
lizard, whatever the hell he is, whatever the hell that is, and I'm on a mask. I think freaks is an appropriate description.
Where's my beverage?
He slides you a beer.
It's like an old man Dracula.
Oh, good, it works.
Like, we might be a little on the
See?
freak show
See,
side.
it actually
but,
works. I get free drinks. I told
No,
you.
no, you don't. You do because I paid for it.
It's all right. Let's go over to the table and have a
You
seat.
paid for it. You told me that trick worked.
It did work. We're all very proud of you.
Yes.
Okay.
You got the free drink. It just wasn't free for me.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you will
So-
not break any tables,
It was one time.
and if y'all would be willing to help me, I very well may have drinks for all of you.
Well,
It depends what the help is. We've already been wrapped into some
It also
questionable
depends on the drink.
things.
well, the question more importantly is, who are you?
My name's Ismar.
Sorry?
Friend of yours, Ishmael?
I was wondering the same thing.
Is Monk or is Mark?
Ismark. M-A-R.
Is Mark is Ismail. Good to meet you, Mark.
Is Mark is male.
Yes.
Is Mal? Is Mal?
Yes.
Way to break the fourth wall.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
The full title is Ismach the Lesser. Why I'm called the Lesser? Well, that's for you to determine.
And
No
Do you
judgment
have-
here. Rex Justice.
yes, you might call me Closine. I do like a gentle bow.
Ishmael waves.
My job for you. Is I need you, and he pulls everyone in close.
Ishmael kind of winces.
I need you
No.
to escort my sister away from me.
What?
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad at all.
I mean, why? What's the danger?
Strahd is trying to turn her into a bride.
What the what?
What? But he seems like such a nice guy.
No, well, no, go back. Time out. Okay. How do you turn someone into a bride in this realm?
Well, I mean, it's very easy. You get down on a knee, you pull out a very fancy shiny rock. She says, I do, and then like 6 months later, you have all your closest friends and family that you may or may not like come to this big celebration. She comes out in a pretty dress, you come out in a tuxedo, and hopefully by the end of it, a snake doesn't bite you on the arm.
See,
Sorry about that.
I got that. Rex, yes. Rex, I believe that's how it works in most realms. That's even how it works in my realm.
Wait, hold on. Do you have snakes at your weddings too?
No, no. But if that were the case, why didn't the man just use the word propose? Why did he say Strahd is trying to turn her into a bride? See, there's
I
some
think he's trying to.
context. There's context.
There's what?
Context.
What?
Context.
What?
It's that thing where people say things and they change meaning depending upon what's happening.
Why would they do that? Why won't they just say what they mean?
Immediately break the fourth
I
wall.
wish the first.
Immediately break the fourth wall and go, what?
I'm glad somebody got that joke. How many wrestling memes can I get into this tonight? I'm already 3 in.
The answer is
I'm
yes.
already like 3 in.
As we smash back in.
And Dark's just in there, back there, smiling, laughing, probably drinking his beer in the corner of the tavern.
The smart one of us.
Practicing his whip slaps.
You see, I have fought Strahd many times. He is trying to turn my sister into a vampire. So that...
That's not good.
He said he didn't eat people.
Did you say he didn't hurt people?
No, he said he did not eat humans.
He doesn't eat humans.
But isn't that not what vampires do?
No. They drink.
They drink.
That's a good point. They do drink humans.
See? He said what he meant.
He
He said he didn't eat them. You assumed that meant everything. No, he didn't eat them, which is a correct statement.
Rex, that means I was spoiled by semantics again.
So what it means is Rex Justice yet again was correct.
No,
So-
its closing was not correct. It does not mean Rex Justice was correct.
Just because I'm wrong doesn't make you right.
Above all of this, if you want us to take her away, how? Like last time we tried to leave the city, a bunch of frog beat up Rex.
No. The fog didn't beat me up. I beat up the fog. It was just thick and my cardio wasn't as good as it should be.
Yeah, that.
Yes, how would you suggest that we escort your sister?
We have ways of moving through the fog.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's ominous.
Also, where would you like us to take her? And possibly even what would we be receiving for this service?
Well, as far as receiving, I don't have a lot to offer at this moment.
You did offer us a beer.
I like the beverage.
You can have the beer. I will offer my services as best I can to keep you safe.
Oh, I have an idea. But you must
What are you
forgive us.
doing?
We are very, very new to this town. So maybe if you could just put the word in that, hey, the strange new people that arrived are not so bad. Maybe just help them out, show them around, give them a tour, take them take them to market. I assume their market somewhere.
Yes,
Just
you want to go to the market? Fine, let's go. He opens the door and it stopped raining.
oh, we don't have to go now, but just like that. Just being said, if
Yes, I will take you around town and show you whatever you would like.
Would be immensely helpful.
oh good, I do think we would prefer to rest here first. So maybe in the
Hold on, hold on, hold on. You just asked him to take you around town, and now you want to stay in a
no, I
rest? That's
said
not how this works!
Rex. I said a good word. Since the man does not have any form of payment, then he can provide in his experience and knowledge.
But didn't you just ask him to show you around the town? He said he would show you around the town. And now, when he's offering to show you around the town, you said you want to go rest.
Well, right now it's raining.
No, it's just that, look, it's not raining!
He actually just stopped, yeah.
Is it not raining?
No,
I
he
looked out
stopped.
towards the window. Barovian rains, you can never predict them.
You know, they say about Barovia, wait 5 minutes and it'll change.
So with that, there is about 2 hours of sunlight left. Daylight.
Whoa, you get sunlight here?
Fog light.
Fog light.
Oh, yeah, that's
Even
right.
my helm gets some form of source.
Wait,
Um,
you're not a fan?
we've been through this. It's
No,
just
he's just pasty.
it's the accent of my people.
Pennsylvanian people?
Uh, I lean in close to what's his face? Chammy's Ishmael. I lean in close and I whisper in his ear, Shadowfell people. Which I'm getting an increasing idea. I may be somewhere close to home.
Okay, that makes more sense. Ishmael nods slowly.
Yes, a tour. Now are you willing to provide this service up front and then
Yes,
as
absolutely. We'll go shopping.
collateral payment, we then agree to escort your sister?
Absolutely. But time is of the essence.
I would
Strahd
agree,
is lurking.
yes.
Makes sense.
He's closer than one may think. Yes, okay, move now.
Alright, so the party's going to go shopping, I assume?
Sure, yeah, makes sense.
Or town tour. We are following Ismark the Lesser.
I'm just kind of like pondering how I can make Rex freak out some more.
So the first spot Ishmark will take the party.
Yeah, if you got the pings, I'll be ready to mark them.
I don't know what.
You just made him visible, so I guess you're on object.
Nope, I was on the. So the first place he's
But-
going to take you is here. To Bildreth's Mercantile.
Bildreths? Did you say B-I-L?
Bildраth.
Bildreths.
Bildreth. Yes.
I just had my notes.
And Ishmark does not seem to want to go into the building, but if you would like to do shopping, please go in. I'm in here enough. I don't need to see him.
See him? Like the person in charge of the shop?
Do y'all have beef?
The problem is he doesn't have any beef. And I want beef.
Beef's pretty good, I agree.
He doesn't have any. Does he have any other meats?
Hold on. Here, I got something for you. Cosine, I need a supplement.
Literally getting a slip.
Clausine, have you been in my supplements?
I just need a supplement for our friend here. He says he needs some meat.
Not
I
that
do not
kind
have
of
any
meat.
supplements for you, Her Justice.
Look, it's meat, see? It's just
I'm-
congealed in a stick form.
Yeah, but you said my name.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. That's right, Clausine. Have you been in my supplements?
Ravine! Closing, Ravine! Rex is drunk.
Oh no,
I just reached into my pocket. I tossed him one.
I would not consider Her Justice to be a lightweight.
Here, have some meat.
He's definitely in the heavyweight class.
Oh yeah, world heavyweight champion class.
Wait, you're offering that meat to our friend Ismark?
Yeah, you said he needed meat.
Okay.
Y'all are something else.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't take it, I will.
Do you mind terribly if we just step inside real quick?
Please do.
You all step inside. I have no need to go in there.
I'll at least look around and see if there's
Yes, but
something useful.
Rex, should we leave you alone, or are you going to grapple the next random passerby?
And you're not going to be leaving me alone. I'm going to be with Ishmark.
You're not gonna grapple me, are you?
Unless you want me to.
No, I think we're good.
Okay, then.
Right? Oh, okay.
Go do your shopping, Simon.
All right. If there's an understanding. Here. Sir Dilmuth, would you mind terribly if you just watch them? Okay, good. And I guess the three of us will step inside.
As you step in, you hear the ding, and this human looks up. Welcome to Bildreth's, where if you want it, you'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's what I would expect. Greetings. My name is Crozine. This one over here with the scales is Ishmael,
Hello.
and the dark brooding one is, should I remember his name, is Ravine.
Nice to meet you.
We're brand new. We're here to just browse your
You
wares.
say brand new, and he just gets this smile.
I think that's a bad sign, Closine.
Take a look around. You'll find I have the best wares in town, as you've probably found out. I have the only wares in town.
I lean over into what's his forget names, Ishmael. And I was like, I don't typically do this. I just like being upfront with people.
And so, for players' reference, which y'all are doing the shopping.
Yeah, we just browse wares.
Yeah, browse wares. The store contains items from the adventuring gear table, but only items with a price lower than 25 gold, and they are sold for 10 times their price.
Oh, fudge. Adventuring gear by name lists.
A little expensive.
So he would not have the alchemist fire.
Do I have my player's handbook here? Let's go. I'm trying to pull up the adventuring gear list on Roll20, but it's lagging. Probably just my computer.
So while they're shopping, Ravine goes outside and he kind of looks around. And he calls out to Strahd to see if Strahd will answer him.
You hear nothing.
Oh. Ravine, we've already determined people around here may not have the same relations with the Dark Lord as we do. Let's maybe not invoke his name so openly. Says the guy who just said, we're friends of the Lord at the tavern.
I was trying to see if you had anything for Redwood, since Redwood is asleep at the moment.
That's a good point. Okay.
I don't try to wake him up, by the way.
I left Sir Delmuth with Horace Justice. He'll be good babysitter.
He's basically watching over him. We probably shouldn't bother them.
Yes. Okay.
So I have everything I generally need, aside from some food.
Sorry about that. Speaking of food, that was my dinner being delivered.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So you're gonna make a purchase or what?
Do you have any food here?
I'm curious. Well, go ahead. No, I will not interrupt. Go ahead, Ishmael.
Sorry, I'm just curious if you had any food here.
I've got rations if you'd like them.
That could work.
Ishmael, are you hungry? We could just go to the tavern and get the
Oh
meal.
no, it's well. I mean, we could maybe. It's not. It's not for me. I just thought might be useful since our friend there's someone's bats and such. Maybe they're hungry.
Oh, who or what are you trying to feed?
Potentially those bats that'll come back. That that Mr. Strahd.
So wild creatures. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Proprietor, do you have any foods or meats? Preferably of the dried variety that could hold for multiple days of travel.
He did say he had rations.
Yes.
I'm not aware of the taste of wild creatures. I trust that to you, Ishmael.
It probably would work. I guess out of game question. Is there any meat in rations, like dried meat, or is it just like all cardboard and granola?
Did you like dehydrated meat in rations?
I figure.
Dry food suitable for
dried
extended
food.
travel,
There you go.
including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
Heck yeah, okay, buying some rations. You said they're 10 times their cost?
Yes. So they would be
so much.
50 silver per ration.
Oh, no, it's okay, I can afford that. I wasn't expecting to.
Oh, yeah, that's okay for the cheap stuff.
How much money do I even have? Let me see.
I'll let you deal with
Oh
yours.
wow, I don't have a lot. How many silvers and gold? Is it 100 or is it 10?
10 silver, 1 gold. So to get
So
she's asking,
50.
silver is 5 gold per ration.
That's how that works out? Oh no.
Yeah. It's expensive.
I'll buy one. Buy 5 gold.
Yes, Mr. Proprietor, I may not have anything to purchase just of yet, but do you accept items for a trade or sell?
What do you have?
Ooh. It seems you do not carry much in the way of magical items in your shop, and I happen to discover these spell scrolls, and I procure the 3 spell scrolls that I uncovered from the death house.
As you pull the spell scrolls out, all of the writing falls off of the scroll, and you just have paper scrolls.
That was not supposed to happen.
That was
Okay, so that's
impressive. It's just paper now, but it was impressive.
I did not do that. Oh, I'm very I'm a little scared now. What else could occur? But I did find these very nicely bound black leather books. Would you be interested in books?
Sure, I'll buy them for 5 gold apiece.
Mm,
Is that a good deal?
I'm trying to don't I how's about like maybe 15 gold?
You have a steak.
Uh-oh.
A steak in my.
Mushroom. Nice.
Best I do is 6. They look dusty and old. They won't sell.
Does anyone have prestidigitation? I'd clean them up instantly.
Sadly not.
On second thought, I think I'll keep the books to journal my travels, but
Second, what's wrong?
I'll just journal my travels.
Well, just asking because I could do something to clean them, maybe.
Oh, here, and I hold them out to Ishmael. Yes, do you have anything to perhaps clean the dust or some of the smudges off the books?
Oh, it's dust. Sorry, I thought it was like schmutz or something.
There's probably some schmutz on there as well.
Well, I was thinking like I could just. Well, I mean, there appear to be a number of maggots around here, and they're pretty good at cleaning up a lot of things. So I figure if I have them like over your book, they should be able to clean up a lot of the debris.
Um, immediately it like just catches closing off guard. He's like, I think I'm good, Ishmael. I appreciate the
okay.
offer. And thank you, Mr. Bildrath. I do not believe I have much in the way of funds to partake in your fine establishment as of yet, but rest assured, we will likely be returning in the future, and we'll see what business we can offer you. As I immediately just start walking out to the door, as in, not wasting my time on this charlatan.
And Ishmael gives the guy a friendly wave. Thank you for the food as he follows, closing out.
I don't know if Ravine had anything he was interested in, but if he's still standing by the door as I walk by, I'm just gonna do a not worth it.
Those prices were kind of crazy.
I don't know essentially what the market is in this realm of supply and demand.
Well, if he's the only
Definitely.
supplier, that kind of makes sense.
Yes, but is there high demand? If there's high
Oh,
demand, his
we
prices
wanted
might.
it.
We're new. Did you see anyone else in that building? I did not.
No.
So,
So obviously, demand low.
So Ismark's waiting out there. So, where else would you like to tour around Barovia?
First I would like to say, you were right. That guy, asshole.
I usually am right.
Good. I think we're going to have a fine relationship. Flossie, apparently that's gonna be his thing in character. Never knowing anyone's name. I wrote it down. Easemark. We closing thing. Never knowing names. All right. You lead the way. What is there of interest in the town?
Well, you have already seen our fine establishment, the Blood of the Vine.
Yes, I quite like the tavern. Great.
Tavern
man.
that you almost got us kicked out of because you're an idiot.
Correct. Learning. We are all learning. We are in a brand new town with its own unique customs.
And then Ishmark points over here. Well, the church is over here.
Ooh,
Who's
a
the church do?
I could.
Where was it that Strahd said he wanted us to meet him?
The top of a tower or some kind of thing?
Top of the right, north tower, south tower. I don't think it's a north tower.
North.
Something tells me we should head that way.
What about this guy and helping his daughter to get out of town?
Where's your daughter right? As we're
It's not
talking
my
and walking.
daughter,
It's
that
his,
is my
it's his
sister.
sister. And
It's
second,
sister. It's sister. Be very careful.
Ishmark, can I have 2 minutes as a quick aside with my friends over here? Just give me a second. I
Yeah.
was gonna share about. Okay. Clearly, we shouldn't be talking about the fact that we're gonna go meet Strahd, and we're supposed to be getting paid to bring his sister away from Strahd. So ixnay on the Strahd conversation, eh?
No, that doesn't make sense. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought
good.
You didn't seem to mind, so I wasn't sure.
he was doing it out of character. I didn't catch that at all. Okay.
But what makes you guys think that we can trust Say more than we can trust Strahd?
Strahd's scarier.
Yes, but Strahd's obviously someone of power in this area. We need allies that have power.
Is he really an ally?
He could be if we help him.
I'll be
Guess that makes
honest.
sense.
I'll be honest. I'm of the point right now of trusting anyone just to gauge their interests and learn more about the realm until they give me a reason not to trust them.
I have a reason.
Okay.
If we help this guy, and it turns out that makes Strahd upset, that might be a problem if we intend to work with him again, especially if we can't leave here.
Well,
That was
here's
my
the thing.
point.
Well,
That
here's
is
the
a
other thing.
very good point.
Is right now this guy is our only ticket out of
We
this
have walked
town.
ahead of what's his face.
Yeah.
If we can see a church and we are on this street and we see a steeple and it's on top of a hill and it's that direction, we have walked ahead of this guy or we're lagging behind so we can have this conversation.
Yeah, we're stepping
Right
aside.
now, he is our only ticket out of here through this mist. Okay, so
That's a good point.
we don't have too many other options.
The mist is gone, though, isn't it?
Is there still mist around the city?
The mist is faded. It's still there, but it's much lighter. You can actually see out into the lands.
Oh, sweet. I wonder if we could actually try to leave.
I mean, all this is true. I'm
I just don't know why we should blindly trust one person over another, especially when the one that we're going against potentially has more power.
The guy did seem a little friendlier.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that entirely. So perhaps we will ally with Strahd. I personally am looking for someone in Barovia. I do not know who. I will admit I am plagued by a spirit that haunts my nightmares.
Sorry.
It is an actual apparition. It's not just something within my mind. It has haunted my family for generations.
So point me to where it is, and I'll suplex it.
I think about pointing to my head, but then I immediately cut that off.
All
Smart man.
Rex Justice, when I can know exactly where it is, I will gladly point you to it. But until then, I am.
Are you
in search of
coming?
it.
You hear?
Yes,
Ishmark
yes, yes.
Give us a minute. We're discussing some stuff. Sorry.
Increase pace.
So what's the
I'm
question?
in search of an exorcist.
What?
Exorcist on exercise.
What's your choice? What are you going with here? Because I just need to know which direction I'm going.
Right now, I'm going in the direction of this church. Because, dark places like this must have beacons of light somewhere. There's never just pure darkness, and if there is, you're just dead because you can't see nothing. There's always some semblance of light, and we must find it.
That's actually really beautiful.
I meant, are you planning on going with Ishmark or Strahd?
I do not know yet, Rex. Right now, I'm going in the direction of this church.
Well, we gotta tell Ishmark something, right?
No, why would you tell him anything? We'll
Well,
say,
because he's waiting for us, because he's taking us to the
oh yes,
tour.
we go forward. He hasn't mentioned anything. If he says, "Will you take my daughter?" We'll say,
Sister!
sister. If he says, "Will you take my sister?" Say, "Let us sleep on it, and we will have an answer to you in the morning."
Rex,
if we
who do
have
you
to-
think we should follow?
If we have to skip town, we skip town.
Well,
We
here's
can't get down.
here's the thing: is as much as charming fellow I think Strahd is, and he is a charming fellow. There's no denying that. Right now, I have a strange desire to. I don't necessarily trust Mr. Strahd, but at the same time, I don't feel like he's got a punchable face just yet. I think he might later, but right now he doesn't. So, but I don't truly think he's the person we need to be trusting right now because the image that he showed us, he was in that tall fellow with the tattoos and the hat. That's not good news where I come from.
Did you recognize that figure?
And of course, I recognize that figure. He's
Maybe.
an old friend of mine.
Well, then maybe the correct choice is do option C and not help either one of them at the moment.
That seems kind of rude.
Well, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but the reason we ended up in that house is because those two kids showed up and said they needed help. The damsel needing help's kind of the same thing, so you guys can go off and do your thing if you want to, but I'm going to be escorting the girl.
That seemed the more noble and right thing to do.
So Delmut, what do you think? Um, you're knowledgeable in the way of fiends. Did you get any kind of vibe off of the conversations that were had with Strahd or Ismark or any of the inhabitants? And Delmuth will give his context later.
All right. So, are y'all making your way to the church?
I am following Ishmark.
Follow Rex. He's probably the closest thing I have to a friend right now here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm following Rex
Yeah,
because I
I'm
can't trust
going
him to
in
go
the
be by
direction
himself.
of the church because I am looking for the beacon of light.
All right then. So, as you approach the church, atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports a massive castle, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. The church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries and is on the end. Centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering lights shine through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Dancer, who is this church made to?
Yeah, do we see any iconography?
No.
If I was asking Bismarck
Oh yeah.
or
that's a good
Ishmark.
Oh, sorry. It is just a church. I am not super religious after what I've seen, but it's just your standard church here.
idea.
But
Is
does
it-
anybody
is it
use
still,
it?
Is it still active? Is there a standing priest?
I'm not sure if the priest is still alive. But if he is, Donovich would be his name.
Donovich? What's that name?
Donovich. Donavic.
A cool name.
Donav. Church priest alive or dead? Question mark.
Maybe it's an undead priest. That'd be sweet.
I don't know what I would think about that. Ismark, may we step inside the church to
As
I
you-
would very much love to talk with the priest.
As you approach the doors, you'll see the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Oh, There's
Do we identify those claw marks?
there's been an incursion at yes, attempt to identify claw marks.
Like, would that be a nature thing, or would that be
Delmos
a
would probably
what?
try to if we need someone to roll in that.
I mean, if we got nature, I got it.
Roll nature.
Yeah.
Roll nature, okay?
I suppose.
Huzzah! I know nothing.
Shut up, really weird on my screen. Yeah, you absolutely know.
17.
You'll notice
And with
these are
10,
not
so,
natural claw marks. What's the D4 for?
guidance I gave to myself.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're not
Yeah.
natural claw marks.
So, like, okay, so it wasn't made by any proper, like, animal.
Correct.
Or at least not regular. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I should be able to tell everybody that, like, these aren't really from any kind of natural creature.
Oh, that's unnerving. Oi. Okay. Not natural creature. Do we plan to go inside the church?
I mean,
I
if
would like
you-
I would like to find this priest, alive or dead.
Is that okay, Mishmark, for us to go inside the church?
You may go inside.
All right, well, we'll be just a minute.
I will cast this. Knowing that off of Ishmael's prompt that the claws are unnatural.
Okay.
I got essentially my undead door on. How do I call this? My dead door? I need a good way to call this.
Alright, so you enter the church?
Yes.
So far,
Oh.
it's a new map that's extra scary.
Oh boy.
Just add token.
So for 10 minutes, I will know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. Which, in the time of casting it, did I get anything off of Ismark? He's busy working.
Jeez, detect evil and good in Barovia. It's gotta be like swimming.
Yeah, basically you're overloaded.
But it's within 30 feet, so did I get
No.
any beep beep off of Ismark?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, yeah, you cast the spell in Barovia. Suddenly, it's magical Christmas land.
Pretty much.
Let's see if I can remember how to put y'all's tokens. Yeah, just correct.
Bonus
Don't
points if
mention-
you actually get the actual reference to magical Christmas land.
Yeah, y'all should really like just put your
Rich?
tokens on the actual map, this town map, and then you can just copy them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, you can just grab it from our journals, but we can also pull them off ourselves.
I can grab them
I
from
just
the
I just have a
journals.
black one. Does everyone else just like have a black window at the moment?
That's what it
Yeah,
says.
he's not revealed anything yet.
I'm
He has
trying
not
to
had-
trying to get someone to show up on the map and reveal something.
I can pull myself onto there. Would you like me just to do that?
Yeah, drop yourself
know.
in. See if you can drop
I don't know
yourself
if
in.
we have capability for that.
I dragged my face into the map. I don't know if I appeared in, from what you can see.
Why
Yeah,
is
check the-
lighting not...
I'm trying to drag myself into the bottom.
I'm definitely
Alright.
there because I can move my
I'm
token.
here. Yep, I'm right there.
I can
Okay.
see you, so let's do the...
I'm there too, apparently.
Oh, right, because you assigned us with the
the vision.
vision.
It's not...
Why don't you just
That's-
copy it from the
Yeah,
No.
that's the thing, Nora. If you don't have it linked, if you don't have the tokens linked to character
Oh,
sheets,
I've got to go get them off the... Hold on.
If you don't have them linked to character sheets, anytime you pull them in fresh, they're gonna lose all those attributes.
So how
and
do
you're
I?
gonna
That
I
have-
makes
just
sense.
highlight them all and copy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy way to do that.
Okay, we'll fix that
Mm-hmm.
later. There we go.
Okay, that'll work.
There's the party.
I can see my house from here. Wait, that's not my house.
Can't delete that. Trying to delete my other token on the edge.
I just see
That one.
Rosie just wandering off to the side. That's what.
All right.
It's like, hey,
so
guys.
I'm gonna put y'all all in here. Y'all can
Alright.
be however y'all
Yep.
want to be, but y'all open the door.
If you had, I don't know if you guys marked up your bars. I had marked up mine. They
Bad.
are now. It's set to your level 1 or level 2 value, so you might have to go adjust those a little bit.
It's not that much higher for me.
All right. So the church. Doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. And suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath.
Well, Rex is charging in to see what that scream was.
I'm approaching cautiously as Rex charges.
I'm
Hello?
following behind.
Hello? We were looking for the priest of this place.
That would be me.
Was that you screaming, sir? Father? I think.
No, it was not me screaming.
What was screaming then?
Yes, Father. What's going on?
What is going on, you say? My child tried to attack Strahd and died in Castle Ravenloft.
Wait, he died in the castle? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
sorry, Father.
Alright, and also, the chapel is in shambles. Overturned broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted on candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner on a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of the chapel of shadows. And then,
Yeah, we see it all.
yeah, at the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar behind which is the priest. Soiled vestments next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. And
What
then,
happened? What happened here, Father? Was there
as you enter and continue your questioning, you hear from beneath the chapel floor. You hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving."
Is that?
hello?
You said your son was killed by Strahd.
You said he was dead.
Is that somebody beneath the floor?
Whose father? I'm start reaching for my holy symbol. Be honest.
He died.
Who's beneath the church?
I'm
No one's
Continue.
beneath the church.
There's somebody screaming out. We can clearly hear them.
I'm now getting closer and trying to examine his body language, facial features, mannerisms to see if he's in his right mind.
Oh, he's insane. He's absolutely like disheveled. Like, what little hair has got that wisp to it. His robes are soiled, both from dirt and other stuff.
All right. I do not have much to.
He was lured in a revolt. A wizard in a black robe.
Revolt? Wizards? What?
Father, how do we get downstairs?
There is no downstairs.
You don't have a basement?
There is no basement.
I don't know what to do, party. I do not have much to help the father right now. I'm mostly tapped for spells.
Well, we still have our brains. Uh, Father, what do you need right now? You look like you need some help.
And he completely ignores that request and continues praying for his deity to convert his son back from a vampire.
Well, wait, do we hear
Yeah,
that?
that was very clear.
You hear that, yes.
Okay, that makes it very clear.
Or how to save him. How to save his son without killing him, basically.
Oh, okay. I have no expertise in that. Would any of us know of the process to undo vampirism?
Not I.
That's a question to the DM given character knowledge.
No.
I suppose no chance to roll for it either.
No.
Sounds good. All right.
We can always ask Ishmar. Oh, sorry, Rex.
So hold on. Let me get this straight here. You, Father, are trying to basically deal with the loss of your son, correct?
He continues chanting his prayer.
Rex, be careful.
Yes. Be very sensitive.
Father, I have a question for you. Would you mind if me and my friends took a look around the church to see if we might be able to find something that could help us in this quest to help your son?
Yeah, he continues his chanting, just basically ignoring this point.
All right. Well, apparently that's. I'm gonna say he didn't tell us no, so let's take a look around, shall we? Probably should find some stairs to the crypts in the basement. I'm assuming there's crypts in the basement of the church.
Oh, yeah.
Rex, I don't know if I want to confront the sun right now.
I will say it's possible this is beyond us. We might be. I mean, do you know anything about vampires, Rex?
No, but if it's got a face, I can punch it.
We don't
Right,
want
but
to punch the sun, Rex. We want to cure the sun.
we don't even know how to cure that thing. Like,
Yes.
that kind of disease.
If any, do we need to make any kind of check to just know kind of the basics of vampires and vampirism, what they use to sustain themselves? Because we heard the sun is, or at least according to the voice, the disembodied voice, Father, I'm starving.
We know some basic vampire stuff just because of, like, campfire tales. We've already made the joke about vampires drinking people. So,
Okay.
we clearly know the basics just because that's common knowledge.
Okay, so I huddle the party in a little bit. Huddle. As long as the father's desire is not to starve out the son, because he praying for a cure. The son is locked in the basement, and will hopefully stay locked in the basement. Thus, we could return anytime.
You're right, and I feel that way, but I also have a bit of a concern.
Yes, please voice your concern.
There's that. I'm worried the father may hurt himself.
Yes, I would agree. I'm worried for the father. What could
I
we do?
think we need to cut that rope on the bell.
Okay, sure. Yes, let's prevent. Um, what might he think of that? Is he going to get more irrational?
But he's already pretty crazed, it seems.
Like if he were
And really, he doesn't look like he'd be that dangerous. Just more concerned.
if I had certain spells, maybe I'd have a chance at restoring some sense of his memory, but I do not have those prepared for the day. At the very least, I would need to rest for a spell, and then maybe, just maybe, if the gods are fortunate, I may have a chance at restoring the sanity of the father.
I can see the logic with that. What do you guys think?
After cutting the rope, could it perhaps wait a day?
I don't think I want to chance it. If he's this worried and he's this distraught, that might be. He might see that as his salvation.
Yes, yes, no, I agree. Cut the rope. Remove any elements that the father could perhaps use to spell the end. But then we return when we have better capability, or at least more prepared. I could prepare certain spells that may assist with this, at least from my limited knowledge.
I think that sounds logical. Rex, are you okay with?
Input, Rex, Ravine.
Yes.
Are you okay with us coming back later to help out the father here? Because it doesn't. I don't think we can do much for him right now.
That's the problem, is there's someone in front of us who's suffering, and we have the means and the capabilities to do something about it. But you're sitting here saying you can't because none of you, all of you, are afraid to go up and hit something in the head with a sharp or blunt object.
That's not it. Closine's literally saying that he thinks he might be able to treat some of the father's suffering that he's going through, but he doesn't have anything prepared, and he needs a day to do that. So we do have the means, but it just takes time.
So we're just gonna completely ignore the voice screaming for food underneath the church then?
The vampire.
If
No,
that
you're
is,
assuming it's a vampire. You don't know for sure.
You're right.
that's okay. Yes, this is okay. Rex makes a valid point. Let's listen carefully to the father and see if we can discern.
Could take a look.
Let's see if we can discern the father's intent. Like,
I have an idea, but I can take care of that on my own.
what have you?
Well, I mean, if there's a bottom floor to this, I mean, there's probably some spiders who have gone down there. I could ask one of them what's down there.
Excuse me?
I could ask the spiders what's beneath the church if there is anything.
Did you not pay attention during the show where he did the whole I talk to the animals thing? How else do you think the tiger opens up his mouth and he puts his head in without getting chomped down on like he's a tasty treat?
I'll be honest, I fell asleep during that part.
See,
That's my favorite trick.
he thinks you're boring, Ishmael.
No.
You just said he was boring.
No, I have a case of narcolepsy. I can fall asleep at random times. This is true, in and out of character.
Oh dear.
So yes, I apologize. No, please, I really wish you would be able to show me the trick again some point in the future. I apologize, I missed it previously.
Well, I could do it right now to investigate underneath the church real quick.
I think this is a fine idea. Yes. Let's perhaps do so out of range of the father, or at least don't let him see us. He may not.
I don't think he's
Why?
paying attention to us.
He's absolutely oblivious to y'all.
Alright,
Right,
just to say, he may not want meddling. So, Ishmael, you are welcome, at least from my point of view, to do your thing. I will enjoy your trick. And I summon the illusionary popcorn.
It's gonna be charged
Sure.
on that next time.
Will be charged on it? How much?
You'll have charges of popcorn.
Oh,
$1.50 charge.
Turn this down now.
But Ishmael goes over to the corner of the church where usually cobwebs are and such, and he tries to look for probably the biggest spider that he can.
You find a spider.
Okay, as soon as he does, I have speak with the animals. I shall cast it.
Okay.
If we could talk to the animals.
Like we've gone Dr. Doolittle all of a sudden.
Oh, son, have you not been paying attention, sir?
We've been in other realms before Dr. Doolittle.
This is fair. So, yeah, Ishmael leans down to one of the spiders there, and he just says, sorry to bother you.
Oh.
I need to ask,
You're
Is
not
it-
going to eat me, are you?
No, absolutely not. No, I would never.
You look like the things that try to eat us.
Normally, yes, but I'm more of an Episcopalian. But yeah, I just wanted to know, my friends and I, is there a second floor down here, like beneath the church?
There is a second floor.
Go on.
There is a numerous ways we get in. But I do not know where you would get in. You're a little large for our crawl spaces.
That does make sense.
What do we hear from Ishmael as he's communicating like this?
It's hard to say. So I don't comprehend and verbally communicate. So I'm probably speaking to the spider normally, and I'm just sort of like having a one-sided conversation.
Okay. I'll be like, I'm familiar with this.
What'd you say? Sorry?
I'm familiar with this.
Oh, yeah.
One-sided conversations.
Yes, they're fun. So you don't know if there's any big spaces for people to go in?
I have not used a big space. At least not in the
Okay.
last 24 hours.
Ah.
24 hours.
That's fair. That makes sense. Lovely web, by the way. You do great work. I wanted to ask though.
I'm kind of in my brooding phase.
I can tell. It's definitely got that artistic flair. But beneath this place, the church, is there another big person living? Or well, is there another big person down there?
There's something now.
Something. Can you say what it looks like?
I just see a shape down there.
Okay, that's fine.
It's loud.
Yeah, he is very loud. I do understand that. All right. Well, that's been very helpful. So great. But you don't have any big place for us to go down. That's frustrating, but I understand. Well, I think that should do it. He looks over to the other side. Should I ask him anything else, guys?
Yeah, where's the entrance to down there?
Oh, sorry. He doesn't know. He said there's no place big enough for us to get down there that he could see.
Has he seen anyone else in the church? Does it have residence services?
Have you seen anybody else here aside from the priest over there and the thing downstairs?
No, I have not.
No, he's not seen anybody.
In his lifetime?
Yeah, I mean, not today. I'm guessing. You mean recently, right?
Correct.
Right. He means recently, in the last 24 hours at least.
Okay. I wonder what this church is like on Strahd's day.
Sure, it's lovely. Oh wait, I do have a question about. You take a crawl space to get down there. Do you go through the floor or through the wall?
Go through the outside.
Through the outside, you say?
There is holes in the foundation all over the place.
Oh, that's fair.
He says there's holes over the place outside of the foundation. That might be our ticket.
Spider-sized holes or us-sized holes?
About how big can those holes get?
You are not crawling in them.
Well, no, not me, but like maybe a squirrel could, or like a really fat badger.
That badger sounds delicious. Could you bring me one?
I'll keep that in mind, of course.
The squirrels, they don't come around anymore. They're no nuts.
I'd noticed. I didn't see any.
Except for the preacher there in the corner. He's a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
And the guy in the mask.
Well, the guy in the mask is new.
The spider looks at him and shudders. Yeah, he's a lot nuts.
I just go over and give Closing a noogie.
Clink, clink,
Well,
clink,
that seems at least someplace to start. Do you guys have any other things that you think I should ask, or?
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Oh yeah, of course. Go back to what you're doing.
there is this
Great work.
lovely spider lady that I must go see.
Oh, excellent, great. Make sure you make millions of babies together.
Get your silk on.
The spider
Yeah.
scurries off.
Goodbye.
Alright, so it's just you, 1,000 of your closest spider friends, and the preacher in here. Priest.
Nice. That was a pleasant conversation.
I think we found out some good information, Ishmael. With that being said, I would like to take it to a vote.
Take what?
Options.
Oh,
A
vote.
vote. A vote.
Gotcha. I think you said a boat.
Options. Option A, try to locate the sun and help him in whatever means necessary with what we currently have. Option B, wait till tomorrow when some of us may have new spells, or at the very least, all of us would have new ideas for how to help the sun. Option C, abandon all hope and leave this place.
I don't like option C.
Either
so-
way, we need to rest, so I don't think this is happening right now, regardless.
So, 3, 2, 1, I vote B.
What was B again?
B is go improve ourselves and return.
I'm okay with that.
I'm on option A. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
I'm on option B. I think Closing being able to maybe get the priest back into his right mind is our best bet. Sorry, Rex.
Rex, we're all on the same team here. We want to be able to help people. Sometimes we spent a lot going through that house, and we just need a little time to recuperate and restore ourselves. Perhaps it was a mistake learning of this church so soon, but we can be here right back, first thing in the morning.
You sit there and you see we're on the same team, yet ever since we left that house, every suggestion that I've made has come across with disdain.
I liked the wrestling option in the tavern for money.
No, I like the idea to get a second opinion. I like the idea to hear the priest out more to see whether or not he's lying about whatever it is in the basement.
And I liked your idea for trying to work with Bismarck.
Yes,
Bismarck.
I very much approve of your scrutiny over Eastmark.
So yeah, we listened to you a lot, Rex.
I'm sorry if we don't make that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
No, Rex, I truly apologize if we do not make that more clear.
What would you like us to do, Rex?
Do whatever the hell you want to do.
Well, that doesn't seem right. We work together. It's how we survived the house, and the only way we might be able to survive this realm.
Rex. Rex. Don't be mad. You know, we, But no, wait, no!
Rex Justice has wandered off.
Nuts.
Wait, Rex, come back.
Nuts. Rex!
All right. Token. All right. So Rex has wandered off from the party. You'll notice that the time has gotten late. And the clock, the church bell, which even though you cut the rope, somehow still dings that it is midnight.
We did cut that.
I'm glad you remembered. No, yeah, we definitely did. Thank you for remembering that.
No, I'm saying that in character. Did we not just cut that rope?
I think you can probably reach it with a chair.
Most of the chairs and pews in there were broken. Does that man seem in his right mind able to climb up and cut? I'm confused. This
It
place
could have
is
a bell
weird.
ringer. That's actually a possibility.
That is true. Yes, that is true. This place is weird.
Well, as that happens, you see an eerie green light in the graveyard. From this light emerges a ghostly procession, wavering images of snowy women caught in great swords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. March forth from the grave, their numbers growing each second. They're marching down and out of town.
I try and hide.
They don't seem to care.
Fishman just kind of watches. Well, he's also trying to stay out of sight. That's a large group of people.
Yeah, I'm. Where do we see Eastmark? Anywhere?
Ismark has, he's waiting and watching.
Ismark, is this normal?
It is the dead who have trifled with Strahd.
Oh,
That's a lot of dead.
it's a lot of trifling. And we see them march out of town, and then we lose sight.
Yeah, they're marching around and basically around town and then up into what would be the castle that was here
Mm-hmm.
on the backside. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Out of character. I know that. In character. Oh my freaking jeez.
It's definitely striking. Ishmark?
Where's
sorry, go on.
Rex Justice?
Who knows?
Did he walk out of the church and keep going?
Yeah, he's just walking to town.
Okay, so he just left us.
So
Gotcha.
would he have stopped for Ismark?
If Ismark wanted to go with him, he would have. Otherwise, Rex was just going off on his own.
So Ismark just watches him walk off and is like, odd. And so Ismark kind of like points in the general direction that he saw Rex walk off.
Yeah, Eastmark. Where did the guy in the mask go?
He
Where did our friend Mask Frank
wandered
go?
back towards town, and after that, I don't know where he was all sorts of.
Oh goodness, Rex. Eastmark, we'll have to get back with you later. We have to find him. He's a little distraught right now.
Yeah, sorry, we'll meet you back at the tavern.
Yeah, I either later tonight or in the morning. We have nowhere else to sleep, so I'm certain you'll find us there.
All right. No, y'all have free reign of the town. What do y'all want to do?
Well, we'll try to track down our friend
Look
first.
for Rex Justice. I will roll investigation, perception, whatever you want me to.
You know, tracking is definitely something I can do.
I also have survival, so I can track. They're having a one-sided conversation about where Rex is. That keyboard is loud as heck.
Mhm.
I love how clacky it is.
Yeah, I will roll survival to try and find the tracks. I bet Rex Justice has very dignified boots that are different than most of the people of Barovia.
Rex is barefoot.
I could definitely try to track the scent too.
Rex just has regular shoes on.
All right, well, roll away.
I'm
Alrighty.
rolling balls tonight.
You know he went into the town.
I might transform into a dog, see if I can track him down.
Oh,
What?
point of order, Nora. While we
Yes.
were in the church talking with the priest, what aura was I getting off my detect evil and good?
You were getting conflicting auras. There were two auras there, but you could not identify which one was which.
Oh, well, stone or whatever would block. You can read the spell a little again if you need to.
Yeah, I'm specifically saying this. You can't tell that there were two auras in there, but that's all you could tell.
Okay.
You knew one was good, one was evil, but you can't figure out which one.
Ooh, I like that.
As we hunt for Rex Justice, I will mention that it's like I was so caught up with trying to help that I wasn't even noticing the specifics of my spell I had cast earlier. There is a mixture of auras within that church. There is evil and there is good. And most troubling is that they are intermingling and I cannot determine which is which.
What's considered evil?
Well, undead are typically evil because they defy the natural order and smite and that's paladin. Paladin can do what paladin wants.
If you think about it, there's good and evil in all of us, though.
Yes,
to an extent.
typically creatures that are naturally intentioned towards, I guess, mischief or villainy versus virtue
You mean monsters?
Virtue and truthfulness, no creatures, anybody, including humans, elves, dwarves. All that being said, I go into very complex detail about the way auras work. It being kind of a specific clerical thing.
Takes so long that we're gonna lose track of Rex.
All that yes, I lose track of Rex. Probably not knowing that. Oh yeah, Ravine in his sorceress ways, he does auras with detect magic and stuff like that, and I'm being way over explanatory and kind of being a bit of a know-it-all and looking like a jerk.
You're being that guy.
Yeah, I'm being that guy for this instance.
So how are y'all searching for?
And so that's the way auras work.
So Ravine gets tired of listening to him and just kind of starts walking towards the death house, and that's where Rex may have gone.
Your tokens are available. I am going to.
And it's like, wait, I haven't spoken to you about chaos versus lawful. It's very interesting. Come here.
I just hold up the middle finger. I just keep walking. I just shake my head.
Closing loves politics.
I'm just gonna track his tracks.
Huh? Rex Justice, where are you?
So how are y'all going through town checking? Are you going door to door? Are you...
I'm familiar enough with Rex's scent. I'm just gonna turn into a dog, which
I'm
gives me
probably-
advantage on scents. Actually, no, I'll turn into a cat because I've been doing cats.
Yeah, I'll
So
probably,
yeah,
I'll probably
gives me
follow Ishmael because I was doing terrible on my own.
Okay.
that does give me a advantage on perception checks that involve scent. So I could use a perception check unless you want me just to roll 2 survival checks instead for tracking.
Yeah, roll those survival.
Okay, so I'll do the other survival then.
I'll help as I can. I am also trained in survival.
So I went back to the death house to see if it had any kind of hold over Rick still. Maybe it was still screwing with his emotions.
Okay, so of the two, I got a 60 as my highest.
All right. You get the scent that I will give you kind of some... Go away. You smell the scent of Rex in the center of town. Somewhere in town. You know he's not on the outskirts, so anything in this road to here to here. Kind of.
Gotcha.
Bark, woof, woof.
It's a cat, so meow meow. Been running off. So checking out this direction here, down south.
So anything kind of in that square.
Oh, nice.
Wowzers. It's a proper quest. Oh,
I'm gonna
wait!
go
Woman
check out the-
crying!
There was a woman crying.
That was over here, so I'll go check that out.
Alright, so what are you... Alright, okay, we've got the party split, so hold on.
We do. It's dangerous.
Yes, baby.
Alright, let's start with Dark Ravine. What are you going door to door? How are you...
I'm going back to that door that we heard the person crying at. I'm going to see if we can go look through the windows again.
Then, that's going to be down here.
Yeah.
That's actually
Right.
closer to where we are, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it had
that's gonna be down
the
here.
fence. It had the
Yeah,
fence.
that's what I figured. That's where I was headed to.
Nailed it. Closing was just following because he was effing up.
And Ishmael's tried not to take to the rooftops. It's like, I know it's faster, but you have to be able to follow me.
Okay.
Clank, clank, clank. I appreciate it.
Alright, so are y'all trying to break into the house this time, or are y'all
Do I smell his scent around here?
We look for signs of Rex justice.
roll another survival check?
Roger, Roger.
I will roll alongside you this time.
Okay, 21.
You know he's not here.
Okay. So Ishmael will shake his head at you guys like, no, he's not here.
But the screams and the moaning sobs still float through the air.
That's lovely. It's like a jukebox for Barovia.
We need our friend first. Rex justice.
So Ishmael will immediately like hop off of there and start going back the way we came towards like more centerish townish. Probably up around here, maybe?
I'm waiting for there to be a scene where Rex Justice just comes to grip with his emotions. And it's like everyone else leave the room. 1v1, Nora and TGE.
Oh, those are good sessions.
Those are great.
Alright, so we're checking, you said, this house?
Yeah, sure. Going up that direction. See if I can catch a scent
A
anyone.
number of houses, I guess, knocking on doors, seeing who arrives.
No one opens the doors when you...
Yeah, I figured as much there.
You can open them, or try to open them, but...
No.
Play Link.
Alright, so if you're checking, tell me which house and roll me a survival check.
As much as I know Rex Justice loves just breaking through doors, it would be very easy to spot that evidence. So we see these doors that are not broken in. Those houses get a quick knock, and then we move on. Door to door. I guess I'll do this one on the right.
And I Yes, I'll try to catch his scent, see if it's around that area.
Are you opening the door?
I cast the spell Locate Rex Justice.
Spell
As
is
Looking at
opposed-
object. He's not that stupid.
He's not an object. Look, see, I'm respecting him.
Alright, so are you opening a door, or are you checking their scent, or what are we doing?
Checking for signs, looking for.
I'll check the scent if you want
I
to open the
look
door.
for a Slim Jim wrapper.
You see none.
Dang it!
Well, there's no chance then if you don't see the wrapper.
Mm.
Wait a second. I'm gonna check back at the tavern, see maybe he went back there. So, Captain, back this way.
Alright, so you enter the tavern. Give me a perception check.
All right.
Or sorry,
doing this.
survival check.
Survival check it is.
I'll then be prepared to address the people.
Okay, got a 20 up there.
Alright.
Alright, so what do we find in the tavern?
Well, you see a new visitor to the tavern who you haven't seen before, along with the crew that's been in there. And your new visitor smells very familiar.
Does it smell like Strahd?
He smells familiar.
Oh god.
Well, I shall point at the new visitor and probably turn back into himself because I can only hold the cat form for an hour. So, I'm down.
Oh, it was a cat? I thought it was a dog before.
Definitely a cat.
Help! We lost our masked friend. Has anyone seen the one who was with us previously?
Make sure I'll point out to the guy. It's like, he smells kind of familiar over there.
You just hear the guy from the table. Smell familiar? That's a weird statement to make.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do it without your permission.
Why are you smelling me to begin with?
We lost a friend in town. He has a bit of a mask. He likes to elbow drop things.
Well, clearly I don't have a mask, so.
Wait a second.
What?
Hold on. Does this man know like the whole shtick about like wrestling luchadors, or is he like no idea?
Rex doesn't talk about it, so that'd be something he would have to know on his own.
So almost certainly not.
Is he using the same voice?
Do I sound like I am?
He's not
No.
doing the voice, and he smells familiar. So it smells like maybe you've seen him. You didn't take our friend, did you?
I've been enjoying my beverage.
Ravine just sits down at the table and just looks at him and goes, "Really, dude?
Do I know you?
Really, dude?"
What? I'm trying to enjoy my drink and a lizard man comes in saying I smell familiar.
You smell like Rex Justice.
Well, hate to break it to you, but my name's Vladimir Stone.
I see.
Closing, just like murmurs to himself, preponder. There's a word for it. I'm like, strong name.
And you haven't seen our friend? Oh, sorry, go on.
Mr. Vladimir, did you see a rather hulking man with a mask run through here?
No, but I also wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so I'm sorry to bother you. And I'll be prepared to walk out the door.
Wait a second.
Rex Justice, where are you?
Ishmael's like, well, if you do see him, I think you gave me one of your Slim Jims, didn't you? 'Cause I asked for some meat. Rex Justice did, I mean.
Rex got a Slim Jim for Ishmark.
Oh, right, wrong ish. Darn it.
No, wrong east.
Can I do like an insight check on this guy? Because I feel like he's lying to me.
I would like to point out, he is not lying because he, in fact, has not seen a masked individual run through here.
That's true.
That's not a lie.
But he smells like my friend, and I'm worried he might have taken him.
Yeah.
Because if you're lying to me and you have my friend, I can do things.
You better
Yes,
get
like,
shillelagh'd up on the head.
Yes, like smell me inappropriately.
No, shillelagh'd up on the head.
I don't want to cause a scene. He's just really important to us.
Is he now?
Yes, he is our friend.
If he was that important, why would he have wandered off without you?
I think because we hurt his feelings.
That's what friends do sometimes. Because they have to know each other better.
But if you've had our friend, you've done something to him, then I'll hurt more than your feelings.
I went to turn the camera on and Discord said no.
I thought that was all part of the moment. I was like, dang.
No, I went to turn the camera on and the Discord said no.
But no, if you've done anything to our friend, I will hurt more than your feelings. So, just realize that. So I'll ask you again. Do you know where Rex Justice is?
I may not.
And Ishmael will kind of like actually bare his fangs and say, which is it?
Yeah, that is being a vague answer is an immediate insight check.
I guess I will roll my deception.
Oh, shit.
Ishmael's into this. He's angry.
Ishmael's like, where's my friend, dang it?
They ain't buying yours. No one is buying yours yet. Just like no one was buying what's his name shit on the other side of the corner.
Right.
Closing still hasn't put two and two together, but he's like, you're hiding something. Where is our friend? The one
Probably
that
at
we
rolling.
The one that we trust to take problems head on. The one that we trust to grapple life by the horns regardless of its teeth or its fangs. Where is our friend, Rex Justice?
Have any of you bothered to check if he rented a room?
No.
No.
We don't have a room here yet. We don't have a room here yet, guys.
He might have had one for us already.
I'll be perfectly honest. The last time we saw him,
Just
he
fell out of my
did
chair.
not look to be in the kind of mental state to just randomly get a room. I was afraid I was gonna find him in a pit or a grave outside.
Rosine, this is Rex.
What?
I can tell by smelling him. He didn't take Rex. He is Rex.
No, Rex Justice has a mask.
You're right. But I can tell it's him.
I lean in real close. I do the squint like I'm like an old lady that's 90 years old.
As soon as you get in, like, real close, Vlad is just gonna boop your snoot.
Rex! Rex, why do you keep the mask on? You have such a beautiful face.
I'm not Rex. My name is Vladimir.
Well, Mr. Justice, why you have a beautiful face?
Vladimir Stone. I just told you this.
Okay, Mr. Vladimir. Do you have a room here?
I do.
I see.
We
Dog-
don't.
What? Oh, no.
Doggo.
Not having two
Well-
monitors sucks.
Not
Well,
having 3 monitors sucks.
we don't
Not having
currently.
50 monitor socks.
So we shall remedy that soon. First, do we all need to talk first?
No, you talk. I'm going to bed.
Sure, that's a great idea, Vlad. You can go to bed, and maybe we'll see you or somebody else in the morning.
You have your own room, Vlad?
Got one, yes.
Right?
Well, okay. Let's all meet for breakfast in the morning.
If you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, would you be interested in just perhaps having more discussions since you seem to know of our friend?
I don't know of your friend.
Sure. No, it's like you should put like a thing on closing it. No, it's a right. You certainly don't. Maybe we will see you here in the morning, though, and we can get to know each other better. Ishmael leans in close, like takes a smell. Yeah, okay, it's still Rex.
As this happens,
Q Strahd watching his crystal ball.
no.
I was right. This is better than my daytime operas.
Oh, Ismart comes in. Are you going to help me with my sister? Strahd is near. And as he says that, yes, the crystal ball appears. You see Strahd. But this time not watching the party, but watching the woman. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh no, he's a voyeur.
I already knew that.
So, thank you all for joining. Hopefully, with Thanksgiving and everything, we'll get the schedule out for everyone as we figure out what everyone's plans are. But we'll have Yodi back next time, so we'll have the full cast hopefully. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing, and everyone have a good night.